Hello and welcome to the Indie Bandits Twitch and later to be on YouTube. We're back with another indie impressions for you, and this time it's Moonlighter. I'm Joe, and today I'll be joined just by Jimmy.
Hello.
As Archie's a little busy, but fortunately this is the indie RPG that I played for our RPG episode, and obviously you didn't, Jim. So these will be more your first impressions than mine.
Alright, fair enough. Are they snail?
I think it's a snail. I think you're gonna like this more than Pyre, but to be honest, we didn't really set the bar very high with that one, did we?
No, it's a bit unfortunate, that one. Unfortunate that it was not quite as good as the previous games by Supergiant.
Yes, but we'll not use this stream to slate Pyre some more. That's a bit harsh. There's an hour of that available on our YouTube if you
want to hear an
interested.
hour of disappointment.
Yeah. Anyway, let's jump into this one because I think you'll like it more. I mean, though Pyre looked really good, I think this is a game that's pixel art but looks good as well. So we'll crack on with the normal settings. Just don't read stuff. That's not what games are for. If I wanted to read, I'd get a book.
Boom. Great timing.
I said I didn't want to read shit. I've already read this, so it's okay. But there is a bit of preamble. It doesn't take much, though. It's
always
not
annoying when
game.
random mazes just turn up, isn't it?
I know, right? But no, it's a nice looking game. Like, even though it's pixel art, it's like pixel art done well. I think it's like really pretty, and the colors are nice, and the animations are really good.
Mm-hmm.
He says there's a static shot of the character with only like one part of it animated. Curse of the commentator, really. But yeah, it's a very trite premise, I guess. You know, to just go, here's a dungeon crawling game, and in this world, dungeons appear randomly, and you crawl in them or whatever. It's like, got you, cool, nice one. But like, see that little like loading logo in the bottom right?
Yeah, the little
like, there's no
man.
need for that to be animated that nicely. And same with this little dude, who is me, I believe.
Looks a bit knackered.
Don't blame him. That backpack's huge. There you go. And it doesn't mess around either. I mean, like, doesn't take a genius. There you go. Look, there's the tutorial across this back wall. Very nice, like show don't tell kind of crack on. I mean, it's literally telling us, but there we go.
Oh, that's a sweet forward roll, that is right there.
It's nice, isn't it? It's a nice little animation. It's I really like the look of this game, and it's pixel art, and I think it does it well with like little, like the dust behind them. It's
yeah.
And then like that, things don't need to be destroyed in the way they are, but there's just this like little extra amount of care provided.
Yeah, so the details that make things, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only thing that's doing me a little bit at the minute is the slightly off perspective of the map and him. Like, it's flat down. It feels like he should be top down rather than sideways on.
Yeah, I get you. Like, it looks like like these doors at the side are drawn from a perspective that they're like we're looking at them vertically, right? But the signs are kind of maybe on like a 70-degree angle looking down, maybe.
Yeah, so that's the only thing
I get what you
throwing me
mean.
off a little bit, but other than that, it looks good. Yeah.
I think you'd miss something if he was top down, though. He would end up looking like OG Pokemon games. And that was a very steep angle. Ta-ra! Mugged him off big style. I mean, if you haven't guessed, it's L2 to roll, and roll is basically you do all shit to get over holes,
just
to get
the
through
dodge
bullets.
of everything.
Yeah.
Got you.
But not this one. Twat shit with a broom is X, since I'm using my PS4 controller.
Hit those, whatever they are.
I don't know.
They look tasty, actually. If they're jellies, you know they're going to be tasty.
Like little Haribos coming to life.
That'll be alright.
Tangfastics. I mean, that is obviously...
Yeah, you're not doing Haribo right if you're not eating a Tangfastic.
I don't know how people, like, prefer the Star Mix to the Tangfastics. I
idiot.
can't. I can't. Like, they're fine, but they are like, I don't know, the margarita of of like sweets. It's like, yeah, they're good, but like, don't go for Star Mix when you can have like, you know, fizzy jellies.
Yeah, if you're like saying, look, you could pick those, but right over there for the same price is a far superior sweet.
I know. Anyway, we shouldn't be. Welcome to Haribo Impressions on the Indie Bandits Twitch channel. I mean, I think at this point you've essentially seen like half of the game, if you get me, like in terms of like gameplay loop. You've got like the explory section, and you've got the bit we'll get to in a bit. I know.
I've often found myself in this situation, fighting off floating creatures with a broomstick, and it's not pleasant.
No. And no Haribos to be found at this point. We were
exactly devastated.
Yeah, they're not there.
I'm assuming this is an unwinnable scenario in the tutorial.
What gave it away? The fact that there's like 100 of them and one of me, and they just constantly keep spawning. Look at that! Like, look at the animation of the goop and him coming out of the goop, and you know what I mean. It's nice.
Is this a wise old traveller who's going to drop some knowledge on you right now?
I don't know if he travels.
He is old as well.
Of course, he's old. He's you know, but harsh.
I'm gonna say walk over there just to
give us some lip.
Burn, yeah.
I know, right?
He's a sassy old man. We did talk about sass a lot in the last one.
Yeah.
I feel that's an important part of games now is a sassy character.
More loading.
Oh, no, it's still slightly off, isn't it? But other than that, it's looking pretty good.
It's a nice ass game. Like it is a weird perspective. You're right. It's they've done what they sort of can with the perspective.
Oh yeah, just if everything had been tilted slightly, it would have just fit nicer. It's just a bit jarring, but other than that, I mean, you know, it's a very small criticism.
Yeah. Look how curious of dungeons I am. Old Pete, whoever he was. I don't think he should be calling me boy.
I was gonna say that could be quite sinister. That.
Yeah.
Morning, boy.
There again, I am the merchant. This is the like sort of core gameplay part as well. Pottering around in here. Obviously, as I said in the podcast, the idea of this game is that you run a shop. Like, you run the classic RPG shop.
Called Moonlighter.
Called the Moonlighter, yeah. So it's like, yeah, you don't need to be a genius to, like, work out what's going on here. There is so much more sass in games nowadays. I think there's something, I just think there's something quite modern about like sass and bants and the way people talk to each other that I think
sass and bants.
No, but it is because even when you watch like the latest like Star Wars films, the characters in that speak with like
sass and bants,
more sass and bants than they obviously did in the OG trilogy, and like in old games, like you wouldn't have any of this kind of sass and bants. Trademark Indie Bandits, and now it's like it's kind of funny to like have these kind of quips, like we saw in Pyre, like we've seen in this.
Tell you what, that room they're in does look cozy with that log burner going.
I know, good. Is it a log burner or a chimney? It's hard to tell because of that perspective, isn't it?
It burns stuff.
Yeah. Out a pop. Here we go. Obviously, work wouldn't be work if I didn't have a beer with it. Some great audio for viewers and or listeners there.
I'm having a meantime chocolate porter right now, which is it's pretty good actually.
Yeah, I can't have too many like porters and stouts, like the darker, heavier side of beers. I can have 1 or 2,
Yeah.
and then that's like me done for the night. So,
Oh yeah, same here.
here we go. Let's open the shop, and here we go.
Oh bloody hell! She was keen.
She's an adventurer. She needs one of these things.
Like, is your store the sort of fantasy version of the App Store, Joe?
Of the App Store, you say, or the Apple Store? All right.
You know, people queuing up for hours for, you know,
it was a midnight release. Yeah, midnight release for that one. Yeah, there we go. And this is the idea of the mechanics. So you look at that. You basically look at the little faces, the little emotions they express, and that tells you like how much how good your pricing was.
Right.
Yep. Here's another one, another Kino coming in the.
Oh, look at that!
Coming in the shop.
Though.
He is an epic adventurer.
So, nah, sod that. I'm not having that.
170 for one of them? Nah, no way. No way.
I travelled all this way because someone told me that was there, and now he's left disappointed.
I've come for the midnight release of that thing, and I was fairly certain it wasn't going to be 170 gold.
He is going to leave some scathing comments on the TripAdvisor for this shop, Joe.
Oh, the reviews is what's crippling me business. It has as you can see, it's got these kind of like actual like supply and demand mechanics. If you hide too much crap out on your shop floor and keep selling the same item, eventually people are like, oh, these are like 10 a penny or a dime a dozen or whatever, you know, cliche you want to use to explain that they're not that rare.
Yeah.
And then it affects the price negatively.
Turn to your left, Joe.
Hang on, I'm in the old thing. Oh, it was crystallized energy. That's what we were flogging, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
There we go. Oh, I turned to the left.
However,
Xenon won't show
First
up.
question: do you know this bloke, or did he just randomly save you, walk into your house, put you to bed, and now start telling you how to run your shop?
I know he should. I think he should wind his neck in, shouldn't he?
He should. I think he should calm down, Xenon, and go find some other boys to go save.
Nowsy old get. Okay, boomer. Jesus.
So, oh,
yeah.
sorry,
Oh, yeah. Xenon, head off.
Well enough for you.
Could you head off? Because you know, can it be arsed with you just popping out here? I appreciate you saving me life and that, and nursing us back to health, full health. But like, don't come in here and tell me how to run my business. Nah, it's he knows like me dad or me granddad or something. That's kind of the classic crack on. That's how he's in a position to like give me advice, because he knows why the shop failed last time or some shit like that.
From you facing that direction, Joe, if you turn left, it looks like you're rocking a white afro. Look at that.
Yeah, it loses. It's like it's
glorious.
It's pointier head on and to the back, but you left and right.
Oof.
I mean, I do like the fact he's got a left and a right. You know, it's like a different image. They're not mirrors of each other. Like his parting is reflected in the air. If he faces that way and that way, you can actually see it's a different dealie.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I forgot what I was meant to do. Oh, yeah, go head off to the dungeon.
Oh, I like his little glowing green medallion. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is
Oh, you can hustle like.
Oh yeah, and then you can roll.
Striding like
he's
a champ.
nifty. Let's get in here. Nice little animation. In the goop.
Ooh. 2 viewers.
Yeah. Crack on. Okay, let's go do some dungeon exploring. Oh, so squares me shield thing. X is me sword. Oh shit, that's not how that works. Just push the... Just walk into him with the shield. That's how you're blocking it. Yeah, you see, it's a classic like dungeon explorer at this point. In the bottom left, I've got my map.
Alright, okay.
Randomly generated rooms, classic kind of. I wonder if I can block his shit. Should I give it a go? Nice. Oh, not that much though. Oh. Again.
Poof.
This is a little higher octane than the basketball game in Pyre. Oh shit! As Joe rolls into that thing, let's sort him out first. 'Cause he's the one causing us
Causing you grief.
Oh shit!
I
What a
tell you
mug!
what, you're smashing it right now.
There we go. And you get this kind of
multiple choice now.
Haribo's. Oh shit! Wrong button.
Get the time fast sticks.
There we go. Shit! I am nearly dead.
+1 tasty.
I think I'm gonna be dead on the first run into the Majigger. Well, I'm doing better than that fella.
He's slightly better than him.
Yeah. What strange creature? With the word scuffle. Oh, there he is. See the guy to like the southeast of me exploded into goop in a bag with a little satchel next to him.
What?
See the dude to the southeast of me.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Right, another his shite. Let's this is sort of like you're establishing the
context and exposition.
Yes, basically.
How fortunate.
Yeah. Beat the dungeons. That's it. Big boss gun killing, I suppose. There we go. So, I guess open each of them, go one by one, and then go to the final one and beat the game. Oh, and you explode into stuff. And here we go. I like these. Like, I mean, admittedly, the exposition like before is a bit too much. I wish they'd like done that without too much of that and just left it to you. Because I think you'd get a lot more like enjoyment out of this game if it just left you to like sort of like work out. You've got to go to each of the dungeons and unlock them, or at least like, you know, just go, yep, you got something, and oh, would you look at that, somewhere new's opened up, rather than like this dude just telling me that. Because this bit's nice where it's literally like, look, money in the bag, press circle, hold circle, go back to the shop. That's it. That's the game, and I can basically, well, I'm trapped here, but this is basically telling us use that amulet majigger, the glowy thing, and then get a cool animation, and then you leave, and then you go back to the shop, and that's sort of your lot. That's effectively the game in a nutshell. You go in the dungeon, you get some
forward roll, like.
Oh, no, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, so you go to the dungeons, you batter some baddies, you nick that crap. When you're about to die or when your bag's full, you use that. Yeah, you hold that circle, like escape, and it's very much a risk versus reward. Do you want to?
Right. So can you go further and get more loot, but will you survive, type of thing?
Yeah, because you like lose everything if you die. You know. Well, not everything, but I mean, from what you had on that run. Oh. That was Pete. The dude who was dead, apparently.
Oh. He doesn't seem to be too cut up about it.
Oh yeah, now he's straight on the mechanic of like building up the town. So the idea is I'm also part of this I guess neighborhood regeneration project. Not that I really wanted to be, but this old bloke's kind of telling us, look after the Moonlighter shop, but don't go in the dungeons because it's a mugs game, but also go in the dungeons because you need to get stuff for the shop that you have to save. But also, can you regenerate the town by investing in these things? Here you go. So I earn me wedge, pay for like new people to come to town, or upgrade me shop. So there's a little like management side to things. Obviously, I'm going to want to try and I want to like try and like maximize how much my shop can hold, and maybe have better merchants in the town who can sell me like better weapons. I think I've just got to get into bed now, or I can go back in the dungeon or read this thing. Yeah, I read that thing already. Or maybe I read that. No, it's the same thing. Never mind. Aye, and then Hold the gun to kip. You gun to kip. I guess it like saves and heals you. You know, classic. Cheeky roll in the shop. Now I can. I've only got one thing to sell, like, but
I tell you what, Joe, you need to reduce the price. Oh, hang on.
See if this
Old
sells.
Mother Hubbard, yeah.
Yeah, see, if she's not gonna like it, is she? Nah, right. So maybe I've got to like.
Tell you what, she's good, isn't she? Adventuring at her age.
Yeah. Put it down to 100.
Just shows what you can do if you keep your mind active and your body active.
Exactly.
Is this blood back again?
Oh, he is now.
Oh, look at that. I feel alright for him now, because he's obviously got what he came for.
You know what, though? I bet you he's mugged us off. I bet you he knew it was worth 170 and was just like... telling folk,
He's just a savvy shopper, that's all.
Yeah, so I've got to put some shit out. Here's some vines. I'll pick up these vines and I'll put them out. How much do you reckon vines are worth?
3,000.
Let's do it. And what we got here, the water sphere.
Oh, water sphere, how are you? They aren't knocking around all over the place, are they? It's got to be... I mean, if a vine's 3,000, Joe.
Well, we don't know that yet, to be fair.
I don't know. Maybe be a bit more sensible with this price. What did we sell what was the last thing that went?
That crystal. I can look it up in my little book.
Crystal went for 100, right?
Hang on, it'll tell us. Look, I can look through me crystallized energy. There we go.
So went for 100, right? Water sphere, then I would put as 170, 180. Do it for the price of the price for the
what we took for the 180. Yeah. 180.
Maybe reduce that vine price. I don't think we'll sell it.
No. What are you thinking then?
I don't know. 70.
Let's do it. And fabric. Have we seen fabric? See, so you can look at every item and see what your reactions were to the last time you sold them.
What's the purple stuff below?
This teeth stone.
Oh, get a bit of that in there.
Yeah. What are we thinking for teeth stone?
Sounds sinister, so it's always worth a bit more, isn't it? 120.
Let's see, and what else we got? Not more vines. What about roots? Because people
vines and roots. I would probably. What would I pay more for? I'd probably pay more for a root than I would a vine. Stick that up for 80.
Yep. There we go. Everything's out. We just chill. The prices are different because there's prices for a stack.
Oh my god!
Not a fan of the vine price.
All right. Okay, vines can come right down then.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a selling and reaction thing for the vine because it was that fucking raging at the audacity we had of charging 70.
Let's go down to 10 for vines and 10 for roots and see what happens with that.
It'd be funny if like vines were worth shit all, but roots were actually worth millions, and like a bunch of mugs were sat flogging. Oh, he's not happy with that either.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, you live in a town of
tightwads.
Yeah, just how man.
So what was he? He was unhappy with the 180. What should we get the water sphere down to?
Stick it down to 150.
There we go.
Was he devastated by it?
Oh, she didn't like that one. God, she is.
But she didn't like anything.
Out. So she was proper raging at Teeth Stone for 120.
Fine. Bang that down quite a bit then. I don't know, 70.
Let's do it.
I tell you what, it's not the way to run a shop.
No pleasing some people, is there? Ooh.
Oh, you're joking. Right.
But that wasn't raging though, so I guess we're getting closer to the price.
Stick that down to 5.
Yeah, we'll hoy the old. What are these again? Roots. Roots down to 5. Ooh, he's
what?
Angry at the vines.
He was pissed at the vines.
I know.
Stick them down to 5 as well. God. What do these people want? You know, if they want to go get it for free, they should go do the adventure.
I know Ganon is she still unhappy with that? Was that the whetstone, tooth stone that she wasn't happy with? Yeah, they're still raging.
Ooh, they've gone to town on them vines though.
Are they? No, the roots. They bought the roots, eh?
Oh, the roots, that was it. Alright, maybe we can knock the roots up to 6 then.
Yeah, we've got more roots. We can hoy them in the stack. Go on. And the teeth stone, she was still raging at 70 for teeth stone. Teeth stone?
Fine. Just stick it down to, I don't know, 35.
Yeah, just half it and see what happens. Oh, sorry, you've got to go flog the shit to them as well. You got to attend to the
Ooh, she wasn't happy, but she's buying it.
Begrudgingly buys. She goes, damn it! If I didn't need those vines so desperately,
if we knew
I
what the
wouldn't have
supply
paid
and
that
demand
much
of
for
the
them.
area was, we could piss them off constantly and make loads of money.
Oh,
is there an
bar.
option in this game to become like the sort of evil, wealthy person of every Disney? Can you sort of own the town and just be an arsehole?
I think I effectively do own the town, since it's my call what gets built in it. I mean, that's the way I'd see it, right? You've
trying to think who it would be. Who are we trying to replicate here?
I don't know. It depends. How much are we selling iron bars for?
50.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Right, we'll get him on there. I can't think of it.
You know what? I guarantee he's going to be pissed off.
Oh, he's
loving that root price though.
6.
Oh, that's
for
at 6 as well.
Yeah,
maybe we can shove the
she's
root
not
up to 7 without a root though.
Yeah, the bar wasn't good at 50.
Was she really angry at it, or was she just sort of angry at it?
There she is. You see it on the selling and reactions, the fourth one along. They're kind of like disappointed. She's not even angry. She's just disappointed in our prices.
Right. Oh well, stick it down to 35 then. Let's see what happens there.
Sorted. Let's see. Oh, she buying shit. Oh, I think that bubble means he's like the real I am, not these shit munchers. You know,
I mean, he's actually got a bit of wedge to spend.
Maybe, or maybe well, you know, he looks like a real adventurer.
Oh,
He's got
I tell you what, that lassie's now put trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just walking around getting
Teeth.
angry. She's like that person who'd rip off anyone in a shop. Like, can you not do us a deal?
You're like, look, this is the Moonlighter. The prices are the prices.
Yeah.
Buy it or get out.
I've adventured my arse off to get this stuff to you.
Still now on the teeth stone. What we going for then?
Just buying it down again, I guess. Go down to 20.
Yeah, let's do it. And there was another one. I think the bars weren't happy as well. Yeah, 35, and they're still not happy.
I was gonna put all the hopes of the shop on these bars. Got loads of them.
We've got like 32 of them left.
No, I guess stick them down to 20 as well.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If we flog them though, is she for real? She's still not happy with that.
Tell you what, can you politely ask people to leave?
I mean, I can close the shop.
Can you take your? Oh my god, she is. Look at that.
Oh, she's loving it. 20 though. I think
Right,
we might be getting ripped off here though.
Yeah, we've got to get that up to 25.
Get the bars. That our woman changed our mind about that. Well, we say up to 25 on these.
25 on the bars.
Should we hide them both out? There we go.
Yeah.
Look at that. There we go.
Do you remember that bloke at the shop down by the flat in town, Joe? If you went in and bought like a couple of things, the next time you went in, those things were like up by 10%. We're doing that. I can understand why he did it. I'm getting the same thrill.
That dude used to actually, even though the prices did seem to fluctuate based on supply and demand, I mean, he's well within his right to charge what he wants. But the second he saw people buying shit, he used to put the prices up all the time. But he never upped the prices of Lipton iced tea, which I must be like the only person who actually drank it, but he'd make sure it was always in stock for us. Nice bloke, even though he was probably like ripping off half a town. They're still not happy with these bars.
I reckon we could shove them iron bars up by... Everyone's loving those iron bar prices. We could maybe knock them up to 27 and just give it a little bit of a check and see.
We need to flog these teeth stone as well, because they're not...
No one's moving for them, right? Stick them down to 10. Gotta get rid of it. Everything must go situation here.
Aye. There's a little timer thing at the bottom, you know. There's a... Like...
It's the end of the day.
Yeah, well, it shows you when it's the end of the day, if you get me. See the little thing.
These people are still knocking about the shop.
Oh, no, we're not done yet.
My God.
We stay up late. Oh, still out?
Hang on, let's see his reaction to it is.
He's still the same. What's teeth stone?
7.
Let's do it. Oh, we can. I've got still shit to put out. Do you want to put out this ancient pot?
Ancient pot. That's got to be worth a bit, doesn't it? Stick that on an ancient pot for 40. No one's good for that 150, are they? Hey, he's loving that at 27. I think we found
Check
the
what
prices
that is.
between
150. No, 150. It's within the. See the reaction. It's like the sad reaction, but not raging. So we're not that far off, I guess.
130.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we could up this bar price again, Joe. They're loving it. Oh.
Little Miss Never Happy was loving 40 dings for the ancient pot.
Right, okay, we've definitely undersold that.
Well, pot can be expensive. So should we highlight some vines since we've see the arrows next to the vines, the downward arrows. I think we've sold too many vines. That's the end of the day.
Does that mean no one wants vines?
No, it means that they'll pay less for it because they don't think they're rare or valuable.
That's a cracking day's worth of work. That is a grand for it. Bloody hell.
A big G.
You're doing alright, wouldn't
you? What's it?
You'd be clearing 20 grand a month in this shop.
What do Londoners call a grand? Is that like a pony or a monkey or something?
I don't know.
I don't speak the English from that neck of the woods.
No.
And that's me done. I think I can go dungeoning now. Which is what we're all here for.
He doesn't get much rest, does he?
Nah. He's
all day in the shop, all night in the dungeon.
I know. It's but I love this kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like this. It's not a repetitive gameplay loop, but it sort of is because you bounce between the two things. But because it's two very different things, it's not that repetitive. You know, we did that little shop bit, and now we're wrong button. And now we're doing the old stabby bit.
Yeah.
And he's down. New loot. We'll get him.
We'll get some iron bars off this guy, I reckon. Oh, maybe
all sorts of shite.
You're missing some vines and roots over there, Joe.
Look at that. This is cool. So there's this kind of I don't know what you call it. They're not modifiers, but as you can see there, it says artifact must be placed at the top or bottom of a bag. So you've kind of like got to like do this like weird inventory management for certain items.
All right.
Must be placed in left or right of the bag. I mean, the auto thing does it, but obviously later on, sometimes once your bag's like getting quite full and you have a few of these, some of them will just have to be sacrificed because they're not allowed to be like placed in certain parts of the inventory. And if I recall correctly, there were some other ones where it was like, this item will destroy the item to like above it or to the left of it.
Oh, right, okay, so you can't just keep collecting and keep collecting, you've got to be sensible about it.
Yes. It's there's a nice amount of limitation to sort of like make your experience sort of constrained in a way. Oh shit, I am getting fucked now by this plant.
That thing looks absolutely minging. It looks like it's shooting out of its privacy. That looks absolutely disgusting.
I am not on target with this dude. Oh, but he's on target with me, dickhead. Oh, nout. This is looks like a weird sort of like teleport to a different type of biome. Do you see? Like, see this like magic goop. Like, I don't think I'm meant to be in that biome.
They like their goop mechanic, don't they? Or their goop animation.
I know it's very goop based. This game. There's a lot of slime everywhere. Very RPG, really, to have so much slime. Oh, move that guy off. Oh, but I'm slowing the goop. Oh. Take that.
What was all you got from that?
I know. There we go. This guy, can I block him? Yeah, boy. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oof.
Oh, you smashed the skeleton?
I've got the Healy thing, though. That the skeleton's deed, man. What's he care?
It's just respect, isn't it?
There's no respect in the dungeons. Read, today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons.
And last.
They were discovered not far from Renoga, a small and incredibly charming village just north of the crater, and they are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering. Ooh, sounds so. A unique maze for each person, never the same labyrinth twice. Yes, this is sort of in law to explain these are like procedurally generated dungeons, I guess. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to these dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside. Just for some gold. Some fame! But not I. What? Well, who wrote this then? No, it's all about the questions. The
skeleton you just smashed up in the last one.
Yeah. But so he's just here for the questions, not for the gold.
Apparently he's just here to pen a very large amount of words in a journal.
Yeah. Right, we got you crack on, mate. Right.
More adventuring and less writing, and he may have been a bit more successful.
Yeah, he'd be less dead if he happened to have, brought a sword instead of a pen. Guess we worked out which is mightier, though.
Oh, God.
These are the jokes, people. There we go. Reeds. I was going to say north or south, but there is no south, so I guess north is where we're going. Oh, these goopy boys are quite annoying, you know, the Haribos. If they... Oh, damn it. I thought I had him there. Psych! Go on, jump our. You can it. Mug. There we go. Oh, need goop off him. Right, I've got to a few dead ends here. I know these are like unique.
Not on a pot you can break in that other one.
Yeah, I don't know if the pots do it for you though. 25 damage on the pot. I can break everything I walk into.
Oh man,
quite violently.
Quite the walk, isn't he, if you can just smash that up.
I know. I think I can do the same here. Roll into these desks things, but there's now in them. It's just for a bit of a flourish. Right, so I literally went the wrong way. If I look in the map, look at all those rooms I went into.
Right, yeah.
And here's the entryway. Literally, I think if I'd went left at the start, probably would have went the right way. Oh shit, is that the gunfight? Oh, little helicopter. There we go. He's got loads of shit.
Oh, iron bar.
Nice. Hang on. Wow.
No,
shit.
no.
I lost the whatever they were. They fell down. Oh. There we go. My health's all right. I think I can. No, I'm out of healthy healy things. I can open that as well. Quick. See, look. I can't quick move that over because there's no left or right spaces. So I'm gonna just hope it works it out. There we go. The game worked out. So obviously, I guess if I had more shit, then it would be tougher, and I'd have to make some hard decisions. North or west? What do you reckon?
West.
I've not been doing well in terms of the picking the right ways to go. Like I just keep finding dead ends. There we go. And I guess north at this point.
Oh, go talk to this. Go see what the skeleton's got.
Oh yeah. Pile of bones. Oh, and some healy
health
things.
right there.
Nice spot. Sorry, there's a thing in here that says... Oh, it just says there's a chest in there, which I've already seen. Alright. Oh, busy over here. There we go. I'm getting into the swing of this. There we go. And unlucky Jim, that was a dead end. Sense of direction's terrible. But we have literally been out. Now, I'd assume these are generated like upon entry, because if these are generated as we go through just to fuck with us, so that I'm always in a dead end, it'd be quite annoying. You know, like if it didn't matter which. Oh, sorry, I let that bar fall. If it didn't matter which way you went.
Yeah.
I don't think so though. I don't think the game would be that cruel. I think it's just unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh, that looks like the end of the level.
There we go. Oh, healy goop.
Oh.
And I'm healed. That's not foreboding. Go on, where? Oh shit. Ooh, fuckers. There's a different attack.
Oh, with its splash attack.
Aha! Mug fell. Oh shit! I got him twice.
Quick.
Oh, he's mixing it up. Golem boy. He's deed. Yeah, buddy. Oh.
Lots of stuff. Oh man, you have to get rid of some things. Like, get rid of the roots and the vines, Joe. Away.
Right.
No one wants roots and vines. And that tooth as well, there's only one of them. There's no...
Yeah, and we couldn't flog that for shit. Oh, there we go. Not even at 10 gold were people happy, so we should get rid of him because there's only one. Is there a way to...
And there's actually 10 in the top corner as well. Just get rid of them as well.
I don't know how to drop them. Can I just put them on me ring? Oop, sorry. You know what I mean?
Is that not just a... throw it away?
Is there a way to drop it? I don't know. No, I don't know how to drop the shit, Jim.
Oh, we've got tons of roots. We don't want roots.
I know. Oh, shit. Well, until that, I don't know what button. It's like square drop the shit or triangle opens it up. No.
Circle, hold circle. I don't know.
Nah, circle quits you out.
X.
X grabs the thing. Nope.
X. Is there like a... What's that in the bottom left? The square, the empty square.
Yeah, I can't move them into it. That's what I was trying. We'll just keep the shit. We'll move on.
Oh, but look at all that stuff. It looks way more fun.
I know, but it's early doors. Oh, hello. What's this dude about? This is one of the strange devices that creatures dropped when he fled. This one's rich, actually, almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, gold of some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. The device looks like a mirror, so I'm just going to call it the mirror. Cool. Keeping it simple. Do wonder though, where do the treasures drop inside go? And am I getting the best deal here?
Oh, so we can use that to get rid of the cheap shit and then go back and get the other stuff.
I guess so, yeah.
Cool.
Yep, shit goes in there, money comes out. Cracking.
Okay. Then throw all the shit we can't sell.
Oh, I've equipped my broom by mistake and I can't remember how to unequip it. L1. There we go. Yeah, the door's shut though, so I guess we can't go back. But we can hoist some vines in here. Do you think there's a boop?
Devastated.
A mirror that turns. Where's the other? Is there any more? Oh, tons of vines.
Just get rid of the roots and so the vines and the stone thing as well.
The teeth stone, you're thinking?
Yeah.
Is it right? And everything else we don't know. Cool. West or south?
West.
Oh, goopy boys. Oh, the classic stones that fall thing. Damn it. Struggle with that guy, like. Right, this should have some good shite in it. Right, do the old auto shit with that and hope it works out. No, there we go. Destroys one artifact in direction shown upon returning to town. Well, I guess we just swap these two over, right?
What's the question mark on the map?
On this thing?
Whatever that is, yeah.
Artifact remains hidden while currently in dungeon. Gotta keep that one, really. North or west, then?
On the right, Joe.
Oh, got it.
North.
Let's do it. Oh, he looks tough. I'm very nervy about him swinging that sword at me. There we go, and I think I've kind of worked out the pattern to beat him. You mug. Ta-ra! Classic. That's what all these types of games boil down to anyway, though, don't they? I think, even though, like, Dark Souls is, like, a million times tougher. Ooh, that one was quick, eh? We got straight to the mini boss rooms, I guess. Invisible enemies. Rooms disappear. Yep, very meta. Or maybe not. I honestly thought that was going to be like a boss room. It just seemed like the obvious thing. Oh, we're out of... Are we? Do these...
Sell some stuff.
Yes, that's a good shout. I can't seem to access my bag for some reason. Or maybe I've got to wait until I've killed everything in the room.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with that,
makes
hopefully.
sense.
If that's not the case, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Yeah, you have to kill everything in the room.
Oh.
So what's the shite we want rid of? We haven't really flogged any of this other shite though, so I don't know if it's of any value. It's the sort of problem. I mean, if we can't pick up any more stuff, then we should just go back to town. If you get us, there's no...
Yeah, let's just go back. Sell some stuff.
Got loads of shite. Yeah, there's no rush. There's no rush. Plenty of time to rejuvenate my business. That's nice though. In the bottom right, showing all the baddies you killed. It like looks far more impressive. I mean, admittedly, the first like 30 of them are those tiny like goop monsters, the Haribos. But still, I think that was a fair run.
It was pretty good.
I think we did well. We didn't die, which is the important thing. Do a cheeky roll. Get this shit flogged, eh? Hold open the shop. Here we can. Buy them vines, you old biddy.
Get the vines.
Don't mind me, just having a beer on the job. Oh, still not happy.
He's buying them though. You mug.
Oh, he's still. Sorry, I thought I'd have to do something. Too busy pouring me beer to. Oh, she's buying it. The vines are
flying out the shop.
All right, what should we hoy out here?
What's that?
Hardened steel. Ooh,
hardened
sexy.
steel. Well, the iron went for 27, didn't it? So hardened steel gotta go 45.
45 for hardened steel. I think I can just quick. Yeah. Let's get the hardened steel on the 45. And what's that? The iron
that
bars.
Other one. They would put them up to 30. Joe, see what happens if we get them up to 30.
Yeah. There you go. And it remembers the last used price as well, so it's
She's gonna be what?
Oh shit!
She comes in
Now
and whinges about the price of
against
everything.
gingers, but that ginger lass.
Oh, I think we're underselling the steel, which
hardened
is bought it
steel.
all. Damn it! Right, so
Oh, we've got more
we
steel.
could probably go up. All right, stick that up to 50 then.
You sure 50? She like looked mad happy.
Let's go for 60 then.
How the 60?
She's like, I can't believe I got hardened steel for 45.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there like a bunch of mugs.
What's that there? It's like those people on Antiques Roadshow.
Hang on, is that Xenon? Right, you better pay for something. Oh, you dick.
Oh, loving the hardened
Oh,
steel at
shit.
that price, I think.
Right, so hardened steel's on the list of things to buy to get in the dungeon then.
Yeah. What
Hardened
else?
steel and iron.
We've had crystallized energy as well. Those guys. That was a happy 100. So we can. But 170 was too dear.
We could probably leave that at 120. Try that at 120.
Yeah, why not? There we go.
Or did we do that? Did we go all the way down and then just?
No, it's
100?
no. Look, it shows you on this. See the screen, the sellings and reactions. So we got a
Oh,
happy
right,
buyer
okay,
for
yeah.
100 and
Yeah,
a
I see
disappointed reaction at 170. So there's that. I guess you want to sell them at that third one, where they're not really happy, but they'll still pay for it.
It's not a great deal.
It's not a great deal, but it's like they'll begrudgingly pay that amount for it. Oh, he's not happy.
Yeah, that's right. No, we got that spot on. That's exactly what we want. 30 is exactly right for those iron bars, because that's like, oh, I don't like it, but...
But I've got to pay for it. What's this? Rich jelly, Haribos. Let's do it.
Sell the Tang Fastics for, I don't know. Try it at 25.
Let's do it.
There's a lot of it though, isn't there? I feel like that's going to be overpriced.
Redhead's still not happy about the 120. 120 was too much for her, so it's
Try
between...
110.
Yeah. Oh. Hang on. There we go. I like this. I like the shift in pace as well. Like obviously it's quite tense in the dungeons, but yeah, it's like you're not that bothered. It's not like I'm gonna die. There's some vines where 5 she wouldn't sell. The popularity's low as well, so I think we have to take that
just
into account.
Flog them for like 3 or something.
Done. Oh. 110.
Yeah, 110 works for that. I think we might be able to push that to 115.
Glass lenses.
Yeah.
As a long time wearer of glasses, Jimmy, how much do you think glass?
Bloody
glass
expensive. Well, obviously not a huge amount. I don't know. Go for try 100.
Do it. I mean, you got to sell them in like 2s or 4s, right? That's God, unless everyone's walking around with monocles on.
Oh really? Oh, no, that's good though.
Still took
We're
it
getting
though.
about as much
like
as we
arch
can for those
nemesis
vines.
customer, the red-headed adventure lass. Oh, she was quite happy with the
We'll
well
go a
done,
little bit
Jim.
more on those.
I think you smashed them with the lenses. What about this thing? Empowering crystals. Never sold them before. It's a bit Pokemon in this bit here with the like numbers, like the Pokedex, if you get me.
Let's go with yeah. 75.
There we go. Oh, we've got a spare slot in our little whetstone. That's a real thing, whetstone, isn't it?
Yeah, for sharpening metal.
That's it. How much are we doing for whetstones? Whetstone?
25. Might be too low, but I feel like
Let's see.
it's not
I mean,
gonna
how
be-
rare is it?
Oh, here's a snappy beard bloke.
Aye. Oh, maybe not for the
Oh,
whetstone.
bollocks.
The empowering
We've
crystal.
understood the empowering crystal. It's
But what about
absolutely
the
loving it.
whetstone? We had a unhappy whetstone at 25.
Let's go 20 with the whetstone, and then when you put the other empowering crystals out, do 100.
I like him though. I like the cut of his jib, so I don't really mind if he got a deal. Because he did the first time he came in, we sort of ripped him off. Remember? Came in, wasn't happy about the price. Oh, cheeky, roll it. Imagine
Oh, that's a
just a-
surprise. The lassie doesn't like the price of the
I know.
crystal.
Look, he looks angry at her, doesn't he? Jeez, look at
does,
his side on face.
Get out
It's
my
like-
shop, man.
It's like, look, you come in here every day and bitch and moan about our prices. I've had it up to
Dragging
here.
your penniless
Ooh,
carcass
there we
into
go.
the house.
There we go. 100 dings for the empowering crystals.
Right, so
Foundry-
empowering crystals could probably go for more then.
We don't have any more. Foundry
I know, I'm
rests.
just next time. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what a foundry rest. I mean, I don't know what any of this stuff is, but
No.
that's not really giving me any indication of what I'm...
Oh, I believe this to be the remains of an old foundry. If the golems are created, what created them? I mean,
I don't know.
still gives us an out, but you got the idea.
50.
Let's do it. Oh, she's not happy. She's not happy. What a
Yeah.
fucking surprise.
Get out, man.
Right.
Yeah, the jelly, I guess, is probably overpriced. We got a lot of that. I don't know. Throw that down to 10 and see what you get for
See what happens. See if they want Haribos if they're on cheap. Who
To be
doesn't?
fair, Haribos are not expensive. That old bloke's been milling about. He hadn't gone anywhere near the...
I think he's just a nosy old bloke. He has no
I think he's
intention
trying
of
to
buying.
shoplift, to be honest. You should go over and like, excuse me, mate, what are you doing in here?
I think there might actually be shoplifting in this, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I think as you
I reckon it's that old bloke. It's looking a bit suspicious to me. He's been wandering around for quite some time.
not buying out. 20 dings was too much for this whetstone.
10.
Half it. See what happens.
Oh, look at him. Now you've walked over to him. Now we've said it. Now he's like, oh, but I shan't be buying.
No, shocker. You didn't like that thing either, the water sphere for 130.
Yeah, no one likes that. Stick that down to 110.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, still not for the Tang
Yeah,
Fastics.
try them at 5. I feel like
They must be
Diamond
like
doesn't
10 a
it?
penny. I killed like 30 of those little goop monsters.
oh, we're
Got the
nearly right
whetstone.
with the water crystal.
Yeah,
Maybe
sorted
knock that up
out.
to 115 next time.
We don't have any. Ooh, white stone.
A white stone.
Piece of a container for preserving the properties of infused water.
25.
Let's do it. Oh, did I just put it out for free? Whoops. It's a special offer on white stone, whatever the fuck that is. There you go.
These prices are crazy. Oh,
I hope I've
looks
got
fine,
a
something.
whack. Ooh, the foundry rests. She's not happy about out. If we've sold them for 50, then she has had our life. That's all I can say. I think we've been ripped on the foundry rests.
Right, well, foundry rests will now... What did we sell them for?
We sold them for 50, and
right,
she
let's
had a
go
proper
for
happy face on it.
75.
There you go, decent
It's
day.
the end of day 2. Well, that might be a good place to stop.
Yeah, we doubled our earnings. We are masters of this game. No, I love that. I love the little like the like bouncing between the two it's nice, and I like the fact that there's probably about as much time of as much of your play time is dedicated to this part of the game as the like dungeon crawling bit as well. So it doesn't feel like this is a tagged on version of one. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
no,
cool.
it's a cool game. I liked it. I liked it when I played it for the podcast episode, and yeah, it's as you saw. You don't need to be like a flipping get good game genius to play it. It's quite simple. Even me with my limited skills, as anyone who watches any other stream involved that we've done will know that I am. Love games, not good at them though, and yeah, this is still quite playable. And the more you play it, the more challenging it gets. I imagine there's still like, I don't think you're gonna get to a point where you're tearing your hair out with this game or like putting your controller through your screen.
I would hope not.
It's not. It doesn't have that kind of vibe. I feel like it ramps up tension in the dungeons just enough so that you can like come back and do this chill bit.
Yeah, it's got a good pacing to it. And he doesn't move annoyingly slowly as well, which sometimes
it's got
some of these games.
It's got a good wee roll on him as well.
Yes, I mean, look at that, man. That's like he's like leaping the length.
Is that called a shark roll?
Height.
Is that called, like, they have these in Metal Gear had this for a long time, the shark roll.
He is, he's quite the athletic little kid.
He is, I think.
I say little kid, he's got white hair, he's clearly old.
Aye, but he could just have white hair. It's pretty stressful running this shop with all these gingers coming in and slating your prices.
I know, that lassie does need to get out
She
of the
needs
shop.
to know what side our bread's buttered on. There's such entitlement coming from a customer. She hasn't been in those dungeons. She don't know what it's like.
And the only thing is, she's in every day as well. You just think, if you don't like the prices here, can you take your custom elsewhere, please?
You know what? If you're that keen on adventuring, why don't you fucking get out there and start adventuring? All the gear, no idea. That's her crack on. She's just coming in, buying all these like fancy swords and foundry ruins and all that shite, and she's just going, nah, not. I'm just wearing the gear. I'm not actually going into dungeons. Jesus, like people that own 4x4s and have never taken them, like, off the motorway.
Like that one we followed down to the shop.
I forgot about that. Don't mention on the stream when we stalked people because we thought their choice of gas guzzling monstrosity was unreasonable.
It was ridiculous.
And it was, because they did just take it. They took it walking distance down the shop to go to the co-op. Yeah. Unreal.
It was a 2-minute drive.
Massive. Was it a Hummer or like a Range Rover?
No, it's like a
Jeep.
A Land. Which
Land
one's
Rover?
the like? Is it Land Rover's the actual like off-roader, and Range Rover's the one that people buy because
I have no idea.
They're showing off. Which
I have no idea. There's one. Either way, this car was unnecessary for a walking distance down the shops.
For the journey it went on.
Exactly. Unreal. Respect the planet. Buy locally at your local Moonlighter, and yeah, don't waste petrol when you can walk down the shops. I think we'll leave it there before we go on an ecological rant about petrol consumption in larger vehicles, and thank folk for watching and listening. Like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. Tell us if you've played this game, what you thought of it. If you agree with us, or if you think we're full of shit, not about the cars, we're definitely right about that. But if you disagree with our opinions on Moonlighter, we'd love to hear it. I think really be nice. I'm a sensitive soul myself. I think you can handle it, Jim. But
there's no place for niceties on the internet, Joe.
I know, but I just think if maybe if people could be nice, we could actually like talk about games, because I like games, and I assume if you are watching this, I think we could just be nice. But yeah, you know where to find us. Indie Bandits on literally every social media.
It's so passive aggressive there. You know where to find us.
You know where to find us.
If you've got a problem.
3 o'clock outside of school. At the shop outside of school. We'll talk about Moonlighter. We'll talk about Moonlighter at 3 o'clock outside the shop. Right. Yes. We'll leave it at that, because we're not starting schoolyard fights with people on the internet. We are wanting to talk about indie games and how much we love them, and this one I think was definitely a hit.
Oh yeah, it's a charming little game. Good fun.
Excellent. Well, we'll leave it there and say goodbye before we start any more fights. Ta-ra!